So I got this Apple Watch some weeks ago. I took the 45mm body with the GPS over the 41, which I think is too small for me. It's the last Apple Watch, the 8 series, and I love it. I didn't get the cellular connectivity because I think that's completely useless. So I guess you are wondering why did I got it. The question is, what an Apple Watch can do that a phone can't do? It's a good question that I will try to answer in this video. With your Apple Watch you have way less distraction than your phone, which is for me very good point. The Apple Watch is always on your wrist, so you can't miss any notification, any call or any very important reminder. So it's good. Okay, so now let's talk about my Apple Watch setup. So in the Apple Watch you have a lot of main face. I use the infograph, but you have the astronomy, the metropolitan and the meridian. I use the infograph because I like it. You have a lot of information in the screen. So in the top left, I put the precipitation because I like to know if it will rain or not. And when you press here, you can see the rain per time, and you can score here to see all the information, the weather for the week. In the up right is the temperature in Celsius degrees. You have the live temperature, you can press here and you can see the temperature for the whole day, and when you scroll you have all the information. In the bottom left I put the timer because I like to use a timer for taking a break or for working. I work for 13 minutes to 1 hour, it depends. Bottom right is the things that I have to do, is the reminder app, and I put the things that I do. It's like, to me it's more like a to-do list. It's very useful. I have the notification so I don't forget what to do. I have the date here, Tuesday 8. I have the thing that I have to do here in the right middle. It's actually the same, but I just like to see the date. In the middle it's the activity ring. You have all the information. You can see your weekly summary, your goals. You can see what you did, and it keeps you very active. So this is my Apple Watch setup, and I think that it's very productivity oriented, and it's very good. So you can use the Watch app on your iPhone to edit your Apple Watch faces. Here you have your faces. I have metropolitan, astronomy, infograph and meridian. Let's edit, for example, the infograph. I can change the color, yellow, red, black, as you wish, and you can change the complication. It's actually the information that is displayed on your Apple Watch screen. Top left, for example, I put the rain and I can change it for, let's put it on Spotify. You have the ability to personalize your Apple Watch as you wish, so this is very good. You can actually keep pressing on your Apple Watch face and swipe right or left to change the face of your Apple Watch. I can change from infograph to meridian in like 2 seconds. So you can have different Apple Watch face. I find this very nice. To be more productive, you can use the theater mode. When theater mode is activated, you don't get notification and the screen stays always off. Even if you move your wrist, to turn your screen on, you have to touch the screen. So you are really focused. You have the mask icon in the top of the screen to indicate you that you are in theater mode. The other thing that I do when I work and to be more productive and focused and eliminate any distraction, I put myself into work mode or do not disturb mode for 1 hour or even more. So I get no notification or anything, only pure focus. I work by 1 hour 30-minute time block, and I use the regular complete Apple timer. As you know, it's on the main face of my Apple Watch in the bottom left. So it's very easy to access. So I just put 1 hour or 30 minutes to work, and I of course use it to take a break for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And as it always sits on my wrist and it's always physically connected to me, I never forget that I have a timer on, because on the phone sometimes you just don't see and you forget. With the Apple Watch you cannot miss anything. I started to work 1 hour or 30 minutes some weeks ago, and I think it works well for me. My attention dropped very fast, and with maximum 1 hour of work I can get back my attention at almost the same level where I started after 10 minutes. So having the timer in my wrist and all the time is useful. Yeah, I have an iPhone, but I can use the iPhone timer, but I can get lost into social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and etc. And with the Apple Watch is pure productivity, no distractions. The fact that the watch is always in your wrist is a big plus, because you are always physically in contact with it, so you can't miss an important notification in your reminder app. To me, it's very powerful. The thing with the phone is that I always miss an important notification, and in my everyday life, I tend to forget a lot. So +1 for Apple Watch here. So notification, you have the control of what notification you want to mirror to your Apple Watch. Obviously, you don't want to be bombarded with notifications on your Apple Watch because it's the best device for you to help you become the most productive person in the world, right? Okay, so let's go back to the Watch app on your iPhone. Here you have the notification and you can edit your Apple Watch app's notifications here. For example, mail, I mirror to my iPhone. And you can mirror the notification from your iPhone, for example, Discord, Messenger, WhatsApp, YouTube Studio. You can activate them or not here. It's very, very simple to use, very easy. I see myself as an active guy, and honestly, the Apple Watch helped me to push myself and push my limits. The Apple Watch tracks every of your movement, and you can see that in the activity app of your Apple Watch. So every day you have goals to achieve. You can set your goals, obviously. You have notification every hour to remind you to stand up and move for a minute. It's nice when you are like me, always sitting in front of a screen. The good thing is that all the data is sent to your iPhone in the Health app, so you have access to everything. I personally use the Nike app called NRC, Nike Running Club. It tracks my pace, heartbeat, distance, and I have a GPS so I can see where I run. Very complete app, and I have all the data sent to my NRC app on my iPhone, so it's great. I need to measure my runs so I can beat myself, and I'm in constant competition against myself. So at every run I try to push myself and my limits, and the Apple Watch really pushed me to do more. I used to run with my phone, but my phone is heavy. Running with the Apple Watch is way more comfortable. The Apple Watch 8 series can track your sleep, which can be useful for some people. In the Health app, you can see the different sleep stage of your sleep. I have no idea how they got this information. So the stages are awake, there's no need to explain that. Then REM, rapid eye movement. According to studies, REM sleep play a key role in your memory and refreshing your brain. And then you have the core sleep, which is referred as light sleep. Your muscle activity and temperature lowers. It's an important stage. And finally, we have the deep stage. Your body is very relaxed and the body repairs itself and releases essential hormones. I think that you can study this data to know if your sleep habits are good or not, and if you can do something to have better sleep. There is an app in the Apple Watch called Mindfulness. It's fun, it's like meditation. We can even do it for 1 minute. When you feel stressed or overwhelmed, or when you feel a lot of agitation and your mind starts to wander, it's a powerful app to use. The fact that the app guides you in a way is a plus. It's a nice stuff. About the battery. Honestly, the battery is good. It's a full day of your favorite watch. To be more precise, it's at least 24 hours. Some days even more than 24 hours. But maybe sometimes if you go out and you don't go home, you'll need a little charging session. But in general, it's more than enough. Most of the time I charge it in the morning or before I sleep because I wear it when I sleep. And sometimes I charge it before I take a shower. The charging time is quite good. From 10% to 100%, 1 hour is enough. So you can definitely charge it every day for 1 hour and I think you'll be okay. So good point here. Let's talk about some fun stuff, gadget stuff. For example, the flash. You can't find your iPhone if you lost it with your Apple Watch. I think it's a very, very, very useful features. Yeah. I think that I lost my phone almost every day, so sometimes I use it. You can see the camera of your iPhone on your Apple Watch screen. It's very nice if you are a spy. It can be useful if you use your iPhone as a camera, because you don't have the flip screen to see yourself like a proper camera. And for taking picture alone, it can be useful, I guess. In the Apple Watch, you have the sound manager. If you listen to Spotify or a podcast, you can press pause or go back if you missed something with your Apple Watch without reaching your phone. You can buy with your Apple Watch if you are too lazy to use your phone or to use a physical card. You just have to press 2 times on the side button and here you go. In conclusion, I think that owning an Apple Watch can be very useful if you really want to be focused and only focus on the thing that matters. The Apple Watch is always with you. It always sits on your wrist, so you can't miss any notification or any reminder or any call. So I think this is a plus. If you are a very organized person, you can't miss anything if you own an Apple Watch, and you don't need an iPhone, so you don't have the distraction of the iPhone, the social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. It's pure focus and pure productivity. Maybe you don't need an Apple Watch, maybe, because if you are very disciplined, you will not go to social media and lost yourself. But the thing is, if you can use a tool to help you become more disciplined and more focused, I think it's something that you can use and have. So this is why I think owning an Apple Watch if you own an iPhone is nice, or any other smartwatch. My brother likes to say that I am an Apple fanboy because I have an AirPods Pro, a MacBook Pro, iPhone and Apple Watch. Maybe I am. I don't think that I am, or maybe I lie to myself, but I really think that Apple Watch is a tool that really can help you become more disciplined. You cannot be not disciplined to disciplined in 1 day or 1 month. It's a skill to help you, so you can use this tool to help you become better in the skill, which is discipline. I understand that it's very expensive. This is why I'm going to send it back and I'm going to buy the Series 7, which is less expensive. Maybe you can buy the Apple Watch SE, the new one, and you have everything that an Apple Watch Series 8 can do. So I have this watch that I stole from my brother, to be honest, but you can see it's very big, and I rather have something smaller and more useful in my life sitting on my wrist than only a watch that shows me the time. Because if I compare this to this can really help me on my productivity journey and on my discipline journey. This only gives me time. Okay guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope that you liked the video. You can press the like button, subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Bye.